Okay, we've got another section hike on AT. This is Silver Beaver. It's Friday, April 29th. We are back where we started, Hot Springs, North Carolina. And we're heading out. We're heading to Standing Bear Hostel, so we're doing a flip-flop. From here on out, we'll be doing flip-flops going south. And we're gonna be hiking all the way to Standing Bear Hostel. So 13 miles today, 13 miles tomorrow, 7 miles on Sunday. So my partner Pete is in front of me here, and we'll see you up the trail. All right, our first trail sign here, Hot Springs, elevation 1326. Deer Park mountain shelter is 2.9, and then we're going to the
Walnut Mountain Shelter.
Walnut Mountain Shelter. It's not on here.
It's about 13 miles.
It's 13 miles. We'll see you up top.
Here's one of the infamous green tunnels on the Appalachian Trail, formed by...
Yeah, at least we're not going straight up like we have been for the last 2 miles.
Right. Hey, I like that rhododendron tunnel, Tony.
I love it. Nice and cool, breezy.
Oh yeah.
It's good. Okay, this is Deer Park Mountain Shelter.
Which one part?
Oh, it's not sick.
Let's see. There's a privy
I thought this is harder.
up the hill there. There's the shelter. And there's a lot of nice camping spaces here. So this just gives you a little idea of a fairly flat to downhill spot, and not too much downhill, a little bit decline. So next time I get to one that's rocky and straight up, which shouldn't not be too much further, they're always around, I'll show you that. You need to shave. You look as bad as rough as I do. Let's see. Do I look rough? Maybe. Well, good morning. It's Saturday, April 30th. We're on the AT, and this was our camping spot last night. Got in very late, almost dark, and very windy. It's very windy this morning. We set up camp. We ate dinner and went straight to bed, and we slept all night long. Didn't get a chance to show you the shelter. I will show that to you once we go down. But we couldn't camp at the shelter simply because it was too crowded. Not only was the shelter crowded, but also all of the tent sites. It was probably a good 20 tents around that shelter in various locations. But looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning, beautiful day, and I'll show you the shelter once we get down there after we eat breakfast and break camp. Alright, here's the shelter that we did not stay at. It looks like a lot of people were already gone because it was crowded, but Walnut Mountain Shelter. I promised you some rocks and some roots, so I thought this would be a good little section. Not too bad through here. Certainly not a lot of rocks that we've seen before. But we're headed to Max Patch now. Probably have about another 5 miles to go, maybe less. Supposed to get quite a bit of rain tonight. Looks like it's coming in probably a little bit later. Hopefully after we set up camp. And hopefully it won't rain for about an hour or two. Anyway, we'll see you on top of Max Patch. Here's a beautiful tunnel. Probably about 1.5 miles from Max Patch now. Nice and cool. We've got a nice breeze through here. Met a lot of northbound through hikers yesterday and today. A lot of them started 1st of April to mid-April, heading into Hot Springs. A lot of them are having to wait when they get to Hot Springs because there was a fire, burned a lot of acres north of Hot Springs, and so Forest Service has closed the trail. The outfitter store there is shuttling people for free 15 miles north. So I think a lot of people are waiting until Monday when the Forest Service is opening up the trail, so they don't have to come back and redo that section. First view of Max Patch. So it's like 1.2 miles to go to get there. There's the top of Max Patch. You can see some people up there. We're on top of Max Patch. I know it's windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's the Smokies. Bluff Mountain in the background. We're on top of Snowbird Mountain. Got about 5 more miles to go maybe to Standing Bear Gap Hostel. Okay, here's a nice little section to show you. That's where I came down from. And that's where I'm headed. See if I can do this holding the phone. It's real slippery because of the rain last night. In fact, we just, like I said, we had a rain shower probably about 30 minutes ago. Okay, I think I'm out of the rocks now, roots. Pretty little tree. There's several of them in here. Alright, we're at Standing Bear Farm. I've been saying Standing Bear Gap, Standing Bear Farm. Hostel. There's all the bunks.
Sure ran through the on trail through the smoking.
Oh yeah.
Make something up
Place to eat.
where it's like cookie dough ice cream.
There's the bear. Nice place. Some more bunks.
This is the luxury suite.
Sewing going on. Washer and dryer. It's where you can mail your packages. Refrigerator. I think so. I think this is on the honor system too.
Yeah.
And toilet paper, shoes, clothes, all kinds of foods. Beef jerky.